We probably should not talk about longevity without spending a minute on creatine. I
Oh yeah.
mean, come on now. We do, that's like, it's not, we
I
didn't even
know, it's
talk about
everywhere.
it, but
I
it's
know.
everywhere. I mean,
Well,
is it
I
so
think
great for brain health?
yeah, yeah. Well, so I will say this. I think creatine is great, and I do recommend it for basically, all my patients who
Everybody,
ask.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a generally harmful thing. I always put out there my personal experience because I'm actually an outlier where I actually don't sleep well when I've been
Oh,
on
that can
creatine.
happen. I've heard about that.
Yeah, I'm quite sensitive to it. I think it's a combination of genetics. I'm a sensitive sleeper, so I have low sleep pressure at baseline, which just means, I'll wake up in the middle of the night or
Hmm.
early morning. And right now I'm in a good streak. So I've been sleeping really well. If I have to go into the bathroom, I'll go back to sleep. But when I'm on creatine, it's much more sensitive. And the reason behind that is creatine is an energizer. It helps you build up more energy sources, ATP, at the cellular level. And that's why it's good for you in terms of your brain health, your muscle health. Those are the benefits. But in
Right.
some people, like me, unfortunately, it means you get a little bit of insomnia, and it's just not worth it in my case. But for the vast majority of people, there's different dose protocols you could
Right.
use, and it's size dependent. If you are a smaller human, you probably need less creatine. If you're a larger human, you need more because it's a compound of saturation. So people don't so
Right. You have to
sometimes
saturate the
yeah.
muscle and push it other places,
Exactly, exactly.
basically.
So
Yeah.
so yeah, so that's why you can do much more. But also, some people just have benign sort of side effects that they don't like, they get bloated. It's real. Like if you
You
get
can get
bloated,
bloated from it.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and people don't like that. A lot of women tell me they don't love it because you feel like you've put on weight. I mean, you definitely have put on water weight, but you
Right.
can you can grab it, so it feels like subcutaneous fat to them, and they don't like that at all. So it just depends on your goals, I think. But creatine in general is an absolutely good, and it's not harmful. In
Yeah. It's
for
been well
most
studied.
exactly.
So
So
that's the beauty of it. But yeah,
yeah.
so many patients ask about
Mhm.
creatine, and consumers are just obsessed with it at this
Right,
point.
right. It's just the latest hashtag,
Yeah.
like it's the latest
Hashtag
trending thing.
du jour.
Exactly. It's gonna be something tomorrow, and it's for all of these things. I always do. What is the risk benefit ratio? In this case, there's very little risk, so I'm like, I'll go for it. But I
Right.
also think like there's more things to your health. You don't want to like put all your eggs in one basket. So
No, like I said, if people would just do good nutrition and
yeah.
exercise, half
Hmm.
of these things that we're talking about
Sleep,
would probably not be necessary.
recover well, sleep
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Sleep is
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother episode. Sleep is
Yeah.
a real
Yeah.
problem, and for
It's
so
the
many
symptom.
women particularly.
Yeah, it's because it's the synthesis of every other thing happening in your body. So if anything is wrong, like your hormones or,
Right.
too much creatine in my case, or like,
Yeah, stress.
stress,
Yeah.
anything can touch your sleep, unfortunately. And then sleep in a vicious cycle impacts everything else.